Well, once again, Tuesday, time for a Tuesday tag. These tags were started by Tracy over Trials of a Long-Haired Girl. As you know, Tracy's been out with rotator cuff surgery. I haven't heard anything lately about how she is. I kind of think she likes that we're doing them. So she's taking her time to recuperate because these are coming up to be hard. They really, I mean, it's not hard, but it's like, I'm glad I'm doing it with 2 other people.
Yes.
I really am glad. But anyway, so Tracy usually does it, but Kim over at Girl on Her Phone and Joan at Joan's Point and Plate and us, we've decided to help Tracy out by doing different tag videos. Joan did it last week. We're doing it this week, so Kim and Mr. Smooth have to do it next week. I've already watched Joan's and Kim's video, and Kim, you had me laughing once again. But anyway, but I am going to tag Lainey over at Laineyslife because now she does it with her grandson. And it's cute to watch, and her daughter. I think she did it with her son-in-law, one of them.
How are you finding these? I try to find like all these people you talk about on
all you can
YouTube.
do is look at the links in when you look at this video, look at the link and click on the link, and then it'll bring you right to their channel. That's why I put their links down below so that you can click on
I am the technological expert
so
here.
You go to Laineyslife, you'll see Laineyslife, you'll click on the link and it'll bring you right to her channel.
I'll try that.
Yeah, that'll work. Anyway, I'm tagging Lainey over at Laineyslife. I always tag Valerie Reese. Robbie at Frekifitwolf if you want to do it. I know that he's
he has to do it now that I know how to watch them. Now I can see.
Yeah. There you go. And also Meema over at Meema's McHealthy Living. That's a new one.
Okay.
I'm going to tag her. So anyway, Jimmy and I shared the tags this week. So it's not going to be a job interview, hopefully.
Hey.
We'll see, but I don't know. We'll get going now. Number 1, your favorite chicken, Popeyes or ChickfilA?
Popeyes.
See, I'm not a big fan of either one.
Well, I mean, if I had
to pick, I would pick ChickfilA. But I'm not going to stand in that line.
I've been to ChickfilA once, like when we took Jesse up to school, so it wasn't like a line.
Yeah. Oh no.
And I remember me and Vince, Samantha's dad, were eating, and we kind of looked at each other. We're like, "This isn't like anything. This is like Popeyes."
It was just an okay sandwich. That's Jimmy's phone.
And her clock.
Yeah, but it's your phone more than my clock.
But anyway. Your clock's still going.
I know, but yours was like a bell tower. Anyway, we don't have that many Chick-fil-A's here in my area of Michigan.
No, just one.
No, there's the other one at Somerset. Aren't you working at Somerset?
No.
Oh, I thought you were working at Somerset.
No.
There's one at Somerset Mall, which the line is unbelievable, but it's next to Mrs. Fields Cookies.
No, you're thinking Lakeside one, I thought.
No, there's one at Lakeside, which is out, which is a freestanding. No, they're over by the Red Wing store.
Yeah. That's the only one I know.
No, that line is like.
That's like.
If I was anybody else in that mall, I'd be pissed because they.
Well, no, they changed it. They got a whole new.
Yeah, because people couldn't get in there to get to the stores.
No, they couldn't even get their car out when they were parked because they were.
Yeah, because the way the line went, the traffic would be backed up onto Hall Road, which is like M59, which is like a major highway.
Right.
For people to get this silly old chicken sandwich.
Yeah.
And I thought, well, they've been open now, what, 6 months? Didn't they open around Christmas?
Yeah, but it's always like that. No
it's like, I don't know how anybody can have the time for their lunch hour to go there and get it, but if I had to pick, I would pick Chick-fil-A, but if I had my choice, I'd go to Wendy's and get the grilled chicken sandwich. Or, no, that's a turkey one. At Arby's, I like the turkey bacon ranch. But anyway, I would pick Chick-fil-A. Number 2, your favorite restaurant.
I would have to say it would be a tie between Texas Roadhouse and Outback. If I could morph them, it would be like the salad and the bloomin' onion at Outback with the steak and the baked potato at Texas Roadhouse.
See, I would do the opposite. I would do the onion at Outback, but I would do the soup and the potato from the Outback. But then I'd go to the Texas Roadhouse and I'd get the chicken and ribs. But my favorite restaurant, kind of hard. Because I have a favorite breakfast restaurant and I have a favorite lunch restaurant.
Yours is probably like Red Robin.
I used to love Red Robin because they had a BLT on croissant with some avocado. They don't have that sandwich anymore. And then I asked if they could make it and they don't make it anymore. But my favorite restaurant, if I had to pick, because I do, because it's part of one of the questions.
I was going to say you have to.
I would say it would be Red Robin. No, not Red Robin. You see, got that planted in my mind. It wouldn't be Red Robin. It would be the Outback. I would pick the Outback. Number 3, your favorite pizza choice: round or square, thin crust or thick crust?
Square. I'm not really a crust fan, so
Do they even make thin crust on a square one?
yeah, that's the
don't
crust
know.
automatically on a square.
I would pick a thick crust on a square pizza. I'm not a big fan of a round pizza.
And the funny thing is it tastes the same. It's the same thing. It's just
No, because there's more.
It's thicker.
It's thicker. There's
Yeah.
more bread. There's more dough.
Right.
But like David said, not to ruin it for you, but David likes to dip the crust in the garlic butter.
But if you get the round, you can get the garlic butter in the crust.
Nah, I like to dip it. I'd get a side of ranch, and I dip my pizza in a side of ranch.
I'll do that every great once in a while, but for the most part.
And so the thing is that I only like the ranch from Jets or Cloverleaf, which are two
Right.
pizza places by us. But I don't like Hidden Valley Ranch. I don't like ranch on my salads. No, I don't like ranch or like Marzetti Ranch. I don't like any of those ranch dressings. I just don't like them. Number 4, your favorite actor and actress.
Favorite actor and actress. You go first, because I
Well, I had picked Harrison Ford because Harrison Ford is my all-time favorite actor. But then Grace over at Jones Pointed Plate had pointed out David Tennant, and I love me some David Tennant. I love David Tennant. That's the type you never know because I'm with your dad. But I like a very skinny, slight man. Is my like perfect. Guy.
Is that the one that
He was in
the
Doctor
Lord-
Who and Good Omens.
never seen those?
David Tennant. But
Who's
Harrison
the one
Ford
that was in with the seal?
with the seal.
The seal that always came back to Maine or whatever, and he was the
Oh, I know. That's was that Jeff Bridges?
no, the one you said where he's like, oh, his voice is like, and I'm like,
Oh, David Carradine. That's
Yeah.
He's got a sexy voice, but
he does.
he does.
No,
I
he
could just
doesn't.
like sit and listen to his voice.
No.
But then I don't. He's not like the best. He's not my actor choice or anything. And my favorite actress, you're not gonna know her either, is Helen Mirren. I love Helen Mirren.
The name sounds familiar.
And Judi
about it.
Dench. Helen Mirren was in The Good Liar, excellent movie, with Ian McKellen. I can't say his name. He was the one, the Kraken.
Great.
Can't think of the name of that movie either. I didn't watch that movie. That's not my kind of movie. You shall not pass. That's his famous line. You shall not pass. But Helen Mirren was in The Queen and The Good Liar, and I like Judi Dench too.
I would say if I had to pick a favorite actor, it would be Jimmy Stewart.
Yeah, I figured that.
So, and my favorite actress, I don't know. I would say Jessica Biel.
That's his go-to girl. Number 5 is your favorite car.
My favorite car is a Porsche.
My favorite car was my Jimmy, my 1996 green Jimmy.
That was.
I love that car.
Wait, is it the favorite car that?
Well, I don't know. It's just favorite car. I don't know if it's the favorite
Oh,
car you've
gotcha.
ever owned or the
Yeah.
favorite car that you wanted, because we can't,
I know.
It's a favorite car.
We don't know which one.
That would be
Who
mine.
did it?
And David, I had a 67 Camaro yellow. It was like, I know he wants a 69 Camaro. Spoiler alert, I'm giving you another one of David's answers.
Nice.
But David, I have a 67 Camaro. If I can find the picture, I'll put it up here. But I don't know. It's probably in my book.
All the cars they had, I'm like, well, yeah, the Nova. I'm like the 72 Nova. Didn't you have that?
Yeah, Super Sport Rally.
Yeah, I'm like the Monte Carlo. It's
Oh,
like,
yeah, that was a good one too. Monte Carlo Classic. I had some really. My Camaro was the first car I ever had to have car payments for. And I didn't think when I was looking at it, my mom said, "You know what? Which car do you like?" And I picked that one out. And then I saw the price tag on it was $1,900,
yeah.
and it was used. And I'm thinking, oh, I can't afford $1,900. Oh my gosh, David, don't you wish you had a car that you could get for $1,900?
Exactly.
But and it was cool. It was yellow and it had bucket seats, and it was that would be my favorite car that I've ever owned. Would have been that car. With a close second with my Jimmy. Number 6, your favorite quote.
like movie quote,
Well,
I would say
some people
would
are doing
be,
both. Favorite quotes in movies and your favorite quote in life.
I would say favorite quote in a movie is from Forrest Gump. When I was in China, I just loved playing ping pong with my Flexo-Lite ping pong paddle. I don't know why, but that's like my favorite quote in that. My favorite quote would be, I don't really know any other quotes.
My favorite
besides-
movie quote is, "He chose poorly."
Yes.
From Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. That was my favorite movie quote. Or, "We're going to need a bigger boat."
Wait, what is it?
We're going to need a bigger boat.
No. Or no, what was it?
That was from Jaws.
No, I know, but I was just watching something the other day where it was that, what is it called when the Mandela effect? You ever hear about that?
Yeah, but I don't know what you're talking about, though. I know what you're talking about, but I don't know what you're
Mandela effect is where you think they're saying something, but they're really saying something else.
Yeah.
But people were thinking, no, see, you did it. Because he doesn't say we're going to need a different.
I said you're going to need a bigger boat.
Yeah, everyone that says it says
We're
we're
gonna
going to
need
need a bigger boat. But what he says is
You're going to need a bigger boat. Yes.
Yes.
That's true. But that would be, and then my planes, trains, and automobiles, which I can't do that one. I can do the whole spiel, but we'd have to be going beep, 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 beep,
Yes.
beep, the whole thing. I can do the whole thing. And then my other favorite movie line is, "I know you don't know me, but I have skills."
Yes.
I can do that one too. I like that one too. But my favorite all-time quote, and my kids hated it because I told them all the time. Do you remember this one?
Which one? There's like multiple. You're full of quotes.
I love quotes. It's better to have it and not need it than to
than
need it and not have it.
Yeah.
Because we'd go someplace and I'd say, "Bring your jacket. It's going to be beautiful. Bring your coat. It's better to have it and not need it than to need it and not have it."
That's true.
That's my favorite quote. Number 7, favorite game, hacky sack or cornhole? Jimmy's got professional cornhole people right across the street from him.
I do. I would say cornhole.
Cornhole. Somebody, I won't say it because you haven't watched all the videos yet. Somebody had said that they watch it on TV. I've never seen it.
I've never. You know what? This is funny. So you ever have something that just you see and it's bugging you, and there's no reason it should bug you, but it's bugging you. So me and a guy at work, we're up on a lift and we're probably like 2 stories in the air. And I happen to look over, and we're in like a parking lot with a Golf Galaxy, just like a mall. And we look over, and there are 4 people playing cornhole in the parking lot, right? Yeah. So like I look at Mike, and I'm like, "Am I seeing that right? Are they playing cornhole? They got a beer and everything. They're playing cornhole."
Was it lunch hour?
No, it was like just, and they were out there for 2 hours.
Well, yeah, but that's like an entertainment complex you're working at, so that's probably.
No, it's like all stores. There's no houses or anything.
No, I know, but I thought that it was like the hockey rink and like the arcade and all that in that.
Well,
mall.
there's the hockey, like to buy your pads and stuff, and then there's Golf Galaxy. No, they were in the back court. It's like random, and so I'm looking at Mike and I go, "I don't know why this is bugging me, but why are you playing Go? Why are you playing cornhole? It's like I have other things I should be more worried about, but I'm worried about these guys. Get out of here."
So anyway, what would be your favorite?
Cornhole.
Yeah, I would pick cornhole. Although I did like playing horseshoes. My mother was a really.
I love playing horseshoes.
My mother was a really good horseshoe player. Number 8, your favorite childhood show that you watched.
Ooh. There are so many.
Mine was The Rifleman because I was in love with Johnny Crawford. He just recently passed away from Alzheimer's. But that was my favorite.
Child.
And I did like Howdy Doody, which was like a little kid's show. If you had to pick like a little kid's show, it was Howdy Doody. But then when I was like 10, 11, it was The Rifleman.
I have 2. One, I'm going to say it, and I already know what you're going to do, so you got to do it for the camera. One was the $6 Million Man.
Jimmy would go through the whole house doing that all the time. I'd say, "Go, it's time to go to bed. Go brush your teeth." Yeah.
And Buck Rogers.
Yes. And I forgot all about, and I can't say who said it, but Land of the Lost. Remember, Danny used to love Land of the Lost.
Danny used to love, and I remember thinking
it was a Saturday show.
It was like, okay, it's somewhat fake, but that looks somewhat realistic. And now you look at it and you're like, what? It's like...
Number 9, your favorite type of driveway. A circular driveway, a straight driveway, or a windy driveway?
Windy.
I'd like a I like my straight driveway. You know, the thing with the circular driveway, it's nice if you're like the first car and you want to just pull out right away. But then what if you're the middle car? Then you got to have the other guy move.
Everyone's got to move.
Like, well, mine is when I park in the garage, if somebody parks behind me and they park far enough behind me, I can still back up and get out around them. Or if they're in the driveway, I can pull in and get around them.
Right.
But you couldn't do that on a circular. Number 10, your favorite type of music.
I like all music. If I had my favorite would be like heavy metal.
Yes. I like all music too. I'm very eclectic with my music choices.
Yeah, I could be listening to one thing and then listening to something there. They'll look at you like,
Yeah.
seriously?
I don't like jazz and I don't like opera.
Opera I don't like, but I can listen to jazz too.
No, I can't listen to jazz. I can't stand jazz. It's like, it's useless. But my favorite music, I like the old music, like from the 60s. I know that ages me, but I don't care.
I listen to that. Actually, we have Drew, who I would never expect at work. He's 32, 33. No, he's younger than that. He's 31. And he always talks about his mom. His mom is like 4 years older than me, or 5 years older than me. But he always talks like, my mom is old.
Yeah.
And she listens to 60s music.
Right.
So he likes, like, if I throw on like Metallica or something, he's like, dude, is this the same song? I'm like, no, this is like the 8th song they've played. And he's like, it all blends in. Can we just listen to the 60s? So we'll end up listening. So when I work with him, I listen to the 60s. Just
I like the 60s. And the bonus question, which we are not going to answer, but you can answer in the comments below.
Yes.
And I probably won't answer that particular, to let you know if you're right or wrong, until the end of tomorrow's video. So you got to watch Jamming with Jimmy. Somewhere in Jamming with Jimmy, we're going to tell you whose question it was. So you're going to have to, unfortunately, watch that to see if you were right or not.
Yep.
But that's the way we're going to do it. But the bonus question is, were the odd number questions mine or Jimmy's? So you have to be the detective and figure it out. Let me know in the comments below. And check out Jamming with Jimmy tomorrow. And somewhere in that video, we will let you know. So once again, Tracy, hopefully you get back to this soon. If not, Kim, tag, you're at next week. Maybe you and David can split them.
I was just getting ready to say,
Yeah.
maybe Dave could ask some questions.
Maybe David could come up with some questions because he said ours were hard this week. He said our
This
questions-
week?
Yeah, he said they were hard.
Come on, Dave. I even threw it, like, lobbed one up there.
That's what he thinks. But anyway, once again, so Tracy, we'll miss you. Joan's playing plate and Kim's a girl on her phone. We both are, all three of us are doing them. I am tagging once again to remind you, Frekifitwolf, Laineyslife, Valerie Reese, and Meema, McHealthy Living. If you want to go to any of their channels, all you need
I
to
will
do
watch every one of them, too.
is go down and click on their link and go to their channel and subscribe to them too, and then you will you'll be surprised. I'm going to tag. I'm not tagging because Kim already tagged, but I'm going to put his link down below, Recipes with Roy, so that you can watch him too, because
Okay.
he's the one that came up with the idea that your questions were like a job interview, and I had to agree with you, Roy. I
right.
agreed with you completely. So, and Paul, how come Paul doesn't do videos with you, Roy? How come you get him on there too? Paul's his partner.
Oh,
You
yeah.
need to get Paul on there.
Yeah, you gotta do that.
So anyway, if you're new to our channel, please subscribe,
Comment,
share.
like.
We'll see you guys next week.
Let me get you.